Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I want to tell you guys why I'm so broke. Now, I know I do have 5 million gold right now. I did get very lucky today in co-op on the live stream. If you didn't check that out, I highly recommend you do. There were some insane moments, and the gold rush was real. But I have been busting a lot of my gold, and I have been burning through all of it very, very quickly because of hitting level 70. If you don't know, when you hit shield level 70, which is what I hit a few days ago, you get access to Uru Amplification. And what Uru Amplification does is when you have 5 Uru equipped here on Odin's Blessing, it will allow you to amplify the slots. Now, if we go into the amplification settings, you can see there that there are 2 stats for each Uru. So for example, this top right Uru is red, it's a square, it's physical attack. The orange stat, 68, is the base number. That's what I get for a 5-star physical attack Uru. The blue number, however, is the bonus amplified stat of 90, which is actually more than 68. So by amplifying, you have an option or an opportunity to amplify each slot of up to 1 to 5 slots. So what that means is when I hit amplify, it can amplify 1 of the slots, or 2, or 3, or 4, or all 5 of them. So in this case for Doctor Strange, I got all 5 of the slots amplified. As you can see, they're all with the blue circles going around the outside. I don't need to amplify this gear ever again. However, with his 4th gear, with his other gears, I was not so lucky. This one I haven't amplified yet. If you go over here, I cannot amplify. I have to slot Uru in on all 5 of the nodes there before I can start amplifying and trying my luck. Basically, it's all random, it's all RNG. You cannot affect the rolls by doing anything in the game, so if anyone tells you otherwise, they're kind of BSing you. But what should you do, or how should you handle Uru, both so that you can manage your gold and so that you can set yourself up in advance if you're not level 70 yet? Well, the first thing I will recommend is don't do what I did. Don't follow my lead, guys, because I actually equipped Uru before I was level 70, and what I had to do because of that is I had to keep re-rolling my amplifications until it amplified the right slots. So what does that mean? Take, for example, my Yondu. Now, my Yondu has a couple of Uru equipped, but he doesn't have all 5 equipped. And I actually equipped that level 5 or that rank 5 physical attack Uru, which is very valuable, before my shield level was 70. So I had the other slots still locked. Now, if I go and I equip just basic 1-star meaningless Uru so that I can amplify my Uru, you guys will see really where the problem takes hold. So now that I have all 5 slots full, I can go over to amplification and I can start to amplify. There, I got super lucky on the first try. I enchanted 4 out of 5, which is the ideal. That's what you want to enchant. And I also hit the one that I wanted. Say, for example, it enchanted the other 4 slots and not the 5th one that I have a rank 5 Uru in. I would have to keep re-rolling until it landed on that one. So because of that, because you don't want to test your luck with RNG and the cruel mistress that she is, what you want to do is you want to equip your Uru just, 1-star or 2-star, very basic stuff. And then once you get to shield level 70, amplify with the shitty, useless Urus in there, like I'm doing now. And then when you get 4, then you can start re-slotting in the ones that you really want. So let's try this again. I got lucky again, guys. This is totally not scripted. I got 4 Uru enchanted, and it also enchanted my Uru that is rank 5. So that's fantastic. I'm getting super lucky. However, if I had a 5 or 6-star Uru in the place of the physical defense Uru, you can see it says amplify failed. I would be really sad, and I would have to re-roll until I hit the right Urus because I was impatient and I equipped them ahead of time. So because of that, guys, I highly recommend that you wait to equip your Urus, but that's not enough, guys. You can't just equip your Urus, you have to know how to farm them. So you farm all of your Urus from chapter 11 and chapter 12. However, the 2 most valuable Urus, physical attack here and energy attack here, are gotten from the last 2 missions. The last 2 missions, if you don't know, are impossible to auto run with any character in the game. The bosses are too hard, they deal too much damage, and there's just no character, there's no setup currently that can consistently auto run chapter 7, 12.7 and 12.8. So you have to either play them manually or you have to just use clear tickets. However, if you're using clear tickets, you are spending 2 clear tickets on top of the energy that you're wasting in total to get that. So it's very costly. I recommend that you manually farm for them using a team with Doctor Strange or Thanos or Odin, whoever you're most comfortable with. There are other players who can clear it, Enchantress and etc. But I think that Odin and Doctor Strange and Thanos and maybe Dormammu are the more reliable ones that will get you clears consistently, because you don't want to die halfway, waste the energy, waste the time. It takes about 3.5 minutes if you're playing manually to clear each time, so you also have to take into account the amount of time that you're spending. We don't have time here, so I am just going to use clear tickets to show you guys what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to use 10 clear tickets, so I used all my energy, and I just grinded some more physical Urus so I can show you just how expensive it is to roll Uru. So here we have Moon Knight. My Moon Knight is for Combat Hero, Extreme Alliance Battle Day. Very valuable character, very essential. Here I only have 1 physical attack Uru, that red square. Here I have 1, here I have 1, here I have 1. So he needs 1 more of each, because in total you can hold 2 Uru of each stat. You can equip 5 physical attack Urus. But I already know in advance for this first stat that I don't want to equip in the physical defense on the bottom right, but I can equip on the bottom left, and I can equip on the bottom middle, and I can overwrite the Uru, because you can't unequip Uru once you've equipped them. So we only have 18 level 1 physical attack Uru, which is really bad. We need a lot more than that, but let's just upgrade them so you guys can see. This here is going to cost me 100,000 gold right there, just to amplify, what is that, 9 Uru. I didn't even get the full 10, and so that 18 turned into 9 level 2 Uru. Let's go ahead and enhance again. We're going to spend another bunch of money, and we ended up with just 3 level 3 Uru. Let's go ahead and enhance again, and we have 1 successful Uru. So as you guys can see there, it's a very costly procedure. So we went out and grabbed a little bit more Uru. We got some energy. We rolled some more stuff. We're back up to 5.1 million. But let's enhance these Urus now again and see just how much it costs us. You get most successes at the beginning, but as you get up in the ranks, you will waste more and more Urus. And those failures basically cost you everything. You don't get anything back for them. So it's kind of a feels bad man type of situation. You just have to hope you get lucky, and you know, if you don't, you kind of just have to roll with that. We're left with just 9 3-star Urus, so we're gonna roll those up. Hopefully we can get enough 4-star Urus. We only got 2 out of 6, which is really bad. So we have 4 4-star Urus. We're going to enhance these. Hopefully we can get at least 1 5-star Uru. And we got lucky, we got 2. So that's really good. That's fantastic. So 2 5-star Urus, as you guys can see there, that cost me north of 500,000 gold because I had to keep farming for more Uru. So if you negate the amount that I'm farming it for, it cost, you know, north of close to 700,000 gold just to get 2 5-star Urus, and I already had some in place. I already had a 4-star, I already had a 3-star, I already had some 2-stars. So if you're starting from a base of 0 Uru for physical attack or energy attack, you can see how the amount that you're going to pay is really going to add up. And then I'm going to equip this here. I just want to make sure one more time that I'm equipping the right one. So I'm not equipping the physical attack or the physical defense. So I'm going to equip here, going to equip this here. And then you can see if you go to equip another one, it's going to tell me only up to 2 with identical options. So now we have a buffed physical attack Uru there. We have 2 of them amplified. We can go over to Moon Knight's 3rd stat and we can do it again here. We can equip our shiny new 5-star Uru in the bottom slot. We just can't use the bottom left because it's not amplified. And there we go. We have another one with the 68 plus 90. I know these numbers are small, guys. They're all double-digit numbers, but if you add them up incrementally, they do make a big difference on the overall physical attack or energy attack of your character, or other stats if you need them, like HP, crit damage, crit rate, ignore defense or defense penetration, skill cooldown. The Uru is really there as a catch-all for you to tweak your character to kind of meet the bare minimum if you are missing really important things like ignore defense or reduce cooldown. But it's also there to maximize your character and bring them to the tippy top of the ranks, and it's going to become more and more important to master and utilize and properly efficiently put into play Uru when we get things like the character ranking system that's going to tell me, okay, I have the 151st best Moon Knight in the game currently. There are 150 other accounts who have a stronger Moon Knight than me. How the strength of the character is going to be measured, I don't know, but Uru is going to play a big part, as well as uniforms, in doing that. So I wanted to show you guys not only why my gold is decreasing rapidly due to Uru farming and Uru upgrading, so like ranking up the Uru and then equipping it and then rolling for amplification, but also how you can do it and how you can take steps now if you're level 50 or 60 or you're building up to level 70, so you don't make the same mistakes I made, and so that you can save gold in the long run. Because if you don't get lucky like I did with Yondu's gear, you're gonna have to keep hitting that Uru amplify over and over and over again. That's 30,000 gold every single time. And you know, if you don't get lucky, you could end up spending millions just trying to roll 4 or 5 enchanted slots. So I hope these tips have been helpful for you guys. I hope that this doesn't scare you if you're a new player. Uru is, you know, very much a side project. This is like endgame grinding and tweaking for high level characters. I'm definitely not using Uru for all of my characters, and I definitely wouldn't recommend that you equip Uru on every single character that you have. Focus on one character at a time and build them up to 5 good Urus. Stay at 5 stars. 6 stars is really just a pipe dream, and you're gonna sacrifice a lot of gold and a lot of resources to get to 6 stars, and the incremental value increase from 5 to 6 star Urus is really not that worth it. So I'd recommend staying at 5 stars and going one character at a time. Before I was doing Carnage, I was getting all of Carnage's physical attack Urus set up, and now he does have them set up there. I'm going to move on next now to Carnage, or from Carnage to Moon Knight and Kate Bishop, so you guys will be able to see how that rolls out, and then we will finish off the rest of the Extreme Alliance battle characters and then move on to some of my fan favorites, perhaps maybe even this guy. So let me know what you guys think of Uru. Let me know what you think of the character ranking system as it's going to be, what you think it will bring to the game, if you're excited for it. And I want to know, guys, who is your most powerful character? Who do you think out of all your roster will rank highest on the global ranking system that Netmarble is going to come out with? I personally think it's going to be my Ronin, because I don't think anybody else builds their Ronin with this much love and care and attention. But I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. So hit me up in the comments, guys. And of course, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.